Okay, so in the last session, I have completed props means property. Okay, this type of how to send data from parent to child. Okay, so in the again some recap on your support. This is a search is a parent and on product this is a child. So I am sending data from search to product list. So you can see on here. Okay, this is a function on here. Pass this parameter. Okay, this is a props means property. Okay, I am sending value from the search this parent. Okay, I am sending value from here. Okay, from I am send value from the on here. This is a search component. Okay, this is a product list component. Okay, this is a parent, this is a child. I am sending value from here and get value on here. I and after that filter data on here, then again back to the parent component. Okay, so in the last session I have discussed this point. So now I move to the next point, routing. How to use routing on here. Okay, so I for that I have created the one page on here, layout. uh, okay, before that I some good looking css on here apply on here. Just run this application on here. Close this things multiple terminal open on here, and uh, on here command is npm run build,
Right.
and after that npm run dev. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
now you can see on here UI not looking good. So we
Yeah.
want to apply some CSS on here. So
Mm.
we need to apply CSS on here. This is index.css only. Okay, this is a this CSS apply on main dot index.html. This is a okay. This is on here, and you can see index.html, and on here index.css, and this CSS apply main.ts, main.ts. Okay, and main.ts, main.ts, and you got byte. Okay, on here no need in this. Okay, on here we need to first I add CSS on here.
Mm.
On here import. Okay, this CSS will come from the node module. Open the node
Yeah.
module, and node module open the bootstrap. On here you can see the bootstrap. I search bootstrap, boot. If not on here, then we need to install. Okay, bootstrap. Okay, can
I
node
couldn't find
node module
both. Mm.
not here. Okay, on here you
Yes.
can not. Okay,
We
so
can.
you need to install.
Yeah.
Okay,
npm
so
install.
control y. Okay, we need to write command npm uh, install.
Yeah.
Okay, bootstrap,
Yeah.
bootstrap. Now isn 30 package install on here. Now on here,
Refresh. Mm.
yeah, we can refresh
Mm.
bootstrap. Now you can see on here.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
bootstrap. Then on here, go to the dist folder, and after that, go to the dist folder and go to the CSS, and go to the CSS on here. Bootstrap.min.css file. Bootstrap.min.css file. This CSS file. Okay. So now I import on here first. Import URL. Okay. Import URL and on single quote dot node module. Inside node module, we have go to the bootstrap. Bootstrap just mean automatic it get the path. Okay. So Mm. I use this CSS, and this CSS we need to use in the main.ts file on here, because this is a main file. Uh, mm, Main.js file. Okay, we need to import on here. Import index.css file, because this is a main component. Always run this component, because on here document.get element by here root. This root on here index.html. Okay, this value. So on here we need to import globally. Okay, this is this file main.ts. This is a global file. Okay, so
Mm,
we can add on here. So then this CSS apply in the whole application. So now dot npm run build. Okay, now npm run dev. Now you can say, okay,
wow,
good
nice.
looking.
Mm,
So this is a bootstrap on here. Apply bootstrap.
okay. Can you show me where you upload this bootstrap? You import that file
Yeah.
into
Okay.
this.
Yeah. Okay. First, I am install the bootstrap. Okay. I
Mm,
install the command just
yes,
on
correct.
type on here. Mm, okay. Just uh, first first step
Mm,
npm install bootstrap. Okay.
mm, mm,
Second step b import
mm,
uh, b import uh,
bootstrap. Mm,
bootstrap in index dot
yes, mm,
index.css css file.
mm,
We can add on here also this file. Okay,
mm,
on here this file we need to import.
exactly.
Okay, after that third step we import uh, index html index.cs file. Okay, index index.css file
Mm,
in main dot in main dot
okay.
yes main dot
Uh,
jsx.
JSX. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
import. Okay, this is steps only. This is
yeah.
three steps. After then bootstrap apply in the application. Okay, now uh, open on here. Okay, so okay, after that now next point, this bootstrap apply as css is coming on here bootstrap. Now I next point I just move to the routing. Okay, so for the routing, how to routing means how to move going one page to another page. Okay, so for that what I do on here, first create the layout page. Layout dot jsx. Layout.js file. Okay, on here we have import. Okay, first. Okay, so we need to routing from one page to another, so we need to some library also we need to install for it. So one library for it. uh, okay, npm install uh, npm install and mm, npm install at the rate npm install, just one second. Okay, npm install react dom, react dom. Okay, react dom, npm install react. Okay, react hyphen router. Okay, react hyphen router hyphen dom. Okay, if you
Okay.
write on here save command, you can write save command. So this command, okay, I step by step we can write on. First, for routing, first run this command. Okay, npm install react router dom. Okay, okay, now you can see uh, on here npm dom. uh, okay, this file on here you can see this in react router dom install on here. Okay, so after that move to the on here import file for uh, from uh, um, from react router dom. Okay, on here we need to some import on here browser router, and one is browser router, second is root, and third is we need to roots. Okay, so on here this is value I just explained what is these things. Okay, one is a router root, second is a root, third is a roots. Okay, this router root, when um, you can say understand wrap entire page. Okay, if you want to wrap entire page in one place, wrap entire page. Okay, in one place, and enable routing. For that purpose, we can add the tag browser router. And root means one page. We have one page. This is a one page. Use this is used for one page redirection. Okay, and roots means yes, on here no, this is a root, this is a roots, same things. So on here this is used for the multiple page. Inside the roots we have root. uh, on here on here we have multiple page. Okay, just I tell you in the coding, then you can understand better. So
Okay.
on here on here we have write the one function and layout. Okay, the layout. Now you can see. Okay, this is a browser router. Okay, this is a browser router means inside this all code rendering in one place. Okay, this what the meaning of browser router in one page, all the router, all the pages wrap in one place means in the browser. uh, it is called browser router. And this roots, inside the roots we have multiple pages, like this is default, this is another page. Okay, this is a roots, this is a parent,
It's,
this is a child.
yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Routes is the parent. Okay. Route is the
roots is
child.
a parent.
Okay.
Root is a
Yeah.
parent and root is a child.
Child. Okay.
And
Okay.
browser,
Browser.
browser means browser browser means
Mm,
page. Browser
page.
means
Correct.
page.
That.
Okay,
Yes.
this is a browser.
Yes.
Okay, on here
Mm,
browser router मतलब on the browser it will
Mm.
wrap in the one pages through the browser
Mm.
router tag.
Exactly.
This
Mm.
meaning. So on here we have some pages. I remove uh, this page. We can add on here. We have some pages like we have one is a binding. Okay, binding. So uh, and inside the root we have root. Okay, inside the root we have one page binding. So on here write data binding, data binding, and on here page name is data binding. Okay, this is important here. One page this, and second page we have search page. Uh, root. Okay, on here, we have search. SEARCH search, and on here search page. Okay, this is search page. We have only now still we have two pages. One is a search, second is a data binding. Okay, product is a child component, so we have only two pages on here. Now, okay, so this is a routing, but we want to show HTML menu on the browser. So for that we need to nav link. Okay, so I go to the Google and some good looking copy on here. Like go to the Bootstrap Google Bootstrap navbar. Okay, so on here you can see navbar. Okay, this is navbar. This is a disable, and this is disable, and this is okay. This is I copy this code. Okay, I copy this code and I create one component on here, nav. Okay, navbar.jsx, navbar.jsx on here. Now first import on here from uh, React React router DOM, and React router from inside beneath name link. Name link. Okay, this we need to so export const navbar. Okay, now you can delete this menu and like write these things on here and paste. Okay, we need to format on here.
Mm.
Format now. Okay, on here you can understand on here we have used in the HTML in the React, instead of class we will use class name, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I replace this class
Mm.
with the class name, with the class name. I replace,
Oh, yes, correct.
correct.
Mm.
uh, in the beginning I will tell you we
Mm.
need class, instead of class we need to add on here class name.
Exactly.
Okay, this is a class name,
Mm.
then apply on here. After that on here we need to add on your nav link, other redirection.
Mm.
So I remove this line. Okay, on here use nav link.
New
For the
link. Okay. Mm.
this is a data binding, and
Mm.
if you want to remove these things, no need. I just
Okay.
so
New
this.
link is a React.
Yeah, this is a React. For the
Okay.
redirection one page to another page, use on here.
Yes.
This is a React
Uh,
tech nav link. Okay,
navigation.
this is you can see on
Okay.
here from the
Exactly.
React
Routers.
router.
Mm.
From the
Mm.
React router.
Exactly. Mm. I understand.
So on here one is a menu is a data binding, second copy, and on here you can paste. This is a search. Okay, another I can we can left. Okay, we have only two pages. Now this nav link we can use on here in the top, in the layout we can use before nav. Okay, nav bar. Okay, this come from nav bar, and this is routing. This will not show, but nav bar it will show because this is HTML. Okay, this is not HTML. So from when you redirect, then come on here, come on here and redirect the that page. So I just check the page. Page is not coming any menu on here. Okay. So why menu is not coming? This is a layout page. Okay. Layout page, but can you tell me why this is not coming?
Because you need to import, right?
Correct. We need to
Yeah.
import on here.
Yes.
On here layout inside the we need to on here app. This is okay, but inside the app we can import inside the app because this is global. Okay, on here data binding. This is search. I remove I remove these things. Okay, for comment you can do comment, and on here add layout
Mm.
layout. This layout uh, not coming. Just I import on here this layout. Okay, component layout.js file layout and copy on here. Okay, save. Now we can see in the browser what is coming. Just close again, rerun npm run build. Error is coming. It is saying layout is not working on here.
Missing export. Mm.
Okay, mixing export.
Export. Exactly. You need to export. Why? Mm. We did not exporting this one. Yeah. We need to
On here.
export, right? Yeah.
Correct. Now we'll check. Okay, this is working fine. npm run npm run okay, uh, npm run tape. Now you can see. Okay, menu is coming. Okay, this data binding. Now I want to click on here.
Yes.
Data binding.
Yes.
Now click search. Okay, search page is coming. Data binding, search page.
Yes.
Okay, we have only
Perfect. Mm.
two pages on here.
Exact. Exact.
Okay, now you can see also this is a search on here data binding only. We have these things in the data binding. but in the search we have these things. So also CSS is apply on here, and all things is coming on here. So on here, this is a on here routing. So now you can understand uh, for the routing, we need to first install the library. Okay, and after that, what the meaning of browser router, root and roots. Okay, there is a three things on here. Okay, return browser router, roots and root, and name link. This name link we need to rendering. Okay, this is a HTML we need to rendering. This is a backend. Okay, when you click, then redirect this page from name link on here. This name link, through the name link, redirect on this work with this pages, data binding. This page. When you click on this data binding, then data binding, then data binding on here. Okay, this data binding redirect on the that page. This is a page on this is page. Okay, okay, now okay, you can understand. So okay, so we have only
Yes.
two pages
Mm,
on here. Okay,
mm.
uh, as one is a search page and second is a data binding.
Data binding. Correct.
Okay, now
Mm,
we have next topic we will discuss in here.
mm,
We have two things. We have
mm,
suppose that we have form. We have one form. Suppose like
mm,
registration form. Okay.
mm.
So in the registration form, we have like these things. We have form.
Yes, sir.
So
Mm,
there is we have two type of form. One is a
mm.
controlled form. Second is a uncontrolled form. Okay.
Okay.
So
Mm,
control form, in the control form we use the state.
exactly.
Okay. On
Mm,
here in the control
mm,
form we use the state. You
mm.
can understand the state and ref. Use ref
S-
and
s-
use state. You can understand
Exactly.
in the last session.
Yeah, state means we can use it inside only the page actually.
Correct.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But use ref.
User of we need to refer that previous page actually parent one that you need to refer that
No, no, no.
uh,
Use ref use for the DOM.
correct.
Use ref use for the DOM, but
Mm,
use state is used only for that value.
so,
This is a difference on here.
mm. There is some
Okay.
memory reference. This is the
Correct.
value.
Correct. This
Correct. Correct.
use ref use for the DOM. Suppose if you want
Mm,
to change the color, if you want to
mm,
change the color
mm,
text box color name or something,
mm,
then you can
mm.
use ref. And use
Yeah,
state, if you change the value, then you that time you can use the use state.
exactly.
And use ref on here, use
Mm,
state use in the formic. Suppose
mm,
we have formic, just you can understand only formic.
mm,
We have like just like we have some pattern. Okay, react some
mm,
provide the some pattern like he provides some library. So
mm,
formic is a library.
mm,
State on there, in the formic condition we can use the state, use state.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
okay, you can forget this thing begin later because on here confusion, because in the
mm,
detail we need to, because this formic is a some big topic. Okay,
mm,
reactive also big topic. So you
mm,
can understand only in the controlled form
mm.
we can use the use state, and
Mm.
in uncontrolled form we can use ref.
Ref.
Use
Yes,
ref.
ref. Correct.
The use
Mm,
ref is a DOM for the use for the
mm.
DOM purpose, and
Yeah.
use state for the value purpose, and
Okay.
when to use the controlled and when to use the uncontrolled. Okay,
Mm,
suppose
mm,
suppose we have registration form, and then the
mm,
registration form we have 20 input, means 20 controls. Okay,
mm,
okay, so use state, how to work use state. Use state, suppose that you have some change value in the use text box, then sudden all then if you change the value in the text box, then uh, uh, that time value update in that state, that time.
mhm,
Suppose on here,
mm,
when you type something on here, okay, that time
Okay.
state will change on the, when you change something on here, state will
Mm,
change. Okay, then
exactly.
event is fire.
Mm,
Okay, so
mm,
suppose that we have 100 input, we have 100 control. Then
mm,
when you type something, then 100 control 100 input is rendering multiple time,
mm,
correct? If you
exactly. Mm,
suppose that we have 100 input in this page, when you type something
okay.
in the one text box, then on here
Mm,
you can understand this is 100 input is rendering multiple time.
I understood. Mhm.
No, no. Uh, Suppose this is
See,
a one drop down. Okay, this is a text box.
exactly.
Suppose
Mm,
that we have same thing. You can like multiple drop down. We can copy on here multiple text box. Okay, okay.
exactly.
I change something. Then
Mm,
this list is changed. Okay,
mm,
again type. Then again rendering. Data is not coming. Rendering. Rendering.
mm.
Then we can you cannot see something, but it is multiple time rendering on here. In the backend is
Ah,
rendering. Okay,
so
in the backend.
every characters is rendering. You
Yeah,
mean to say?
in the
Yeah.
state change, then
Mm,
every input is rendering on here.
ah,
Okay, but
okay.
in the when use the when you can use the use ref, then
Mm.
in that case,
It
in
will
that
take a
case,
whole text, then it will search only one time. You mean to say?
yes, on that
Uh-huh.
just on here, just on
Mm,
here state change, then we have
mm,
on here just you can you can suppose the state, then we have
mm,
100 input, then you could type in one text box, then state
mm,
change, second time then state change, then 100
mm,
input rendering multiple time is coming, so this that region performance is down. Okay, so in that case, we can use the uncontrolled. Uncontrolled means you
mm,
we can in that case we use the use rate. Use rate, how to work use rate? When you type something in the text box,
mm,
rendering is not happening.
mm,
If you type something in the second text box, rendering is not happening. Okay,
mm.
when you click the button,
Ah,
then that time rendering is happening.
because it's directly interacting with the DOM object.
Correct.
Mm. Ah,
That
uh-huh.
region. So
Mm,
if you have multiple big page, if you have big
mm,
page,
mm, mm, mm,
in that case you can use uncontrolled form.
mm, mm.
And if you have a small page, then in that case you can use the
Is the
control form.
control? Exactly.
That is the
Exactly.
difference on
Mm,
here. When to
mm,
use rep, when to use
mm,
state.
mm. I got you. I
Maybe
got you now.
you not
Mm.
understand. I give the practical, so then you can better understand. So
Yeah,
first
I
I
understood. You can give practical. That will be good to understand
correct.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first I create the one component uncontrolled. I create the one component on here uncontrolled. Uncontrolled. Unc controlled dot now. On here we need to some imports things on here imports. Okay, import from React, and we need to use ref. Second is Uh, and second point is I am saying for the error purpose, because when you suppose that we have 100 input, 10 input, 20 input, and if you can type something, okay, then error that time we need to show the error, because you can type something, data is wrong. When you if you 100 input you can type, and after that error is coming, you will not correct out enter something. So for that, for the error purpose, we can use the use state. So instantly, if you write something wrong, then it will show this is wrong. So that for the error purpose, we will use the use state. And if you submit data, okay, for the
Mm,
submit data, If you correct
I will
data, you
use
are entering,
it.
but for that purpose, we
Mm,
use the use ref.
exactly. Mm.
So I write one function uncontrolled. Okay. uh, So we have created the one form here, return. Return. Okay, so inside the form we have write div class name, right? Head product, head product. Okay, give me please, give me 2 minutes. I just
Yeah, sure.
okay. So I create the form on here. Uh, okay. So I create one form.
Okay.
First I create the form on here. Uh, First row div class name row. Okay, class name row. Inside the class name we have div, we have md4, we have change on here md6 or lg6, lg-6. Why this is product name? id, and we write on here uh, ref. Now we have create the class on here, create one ref on here, const and product id ref is equal to, we can add on here 0. Okay, this is now this value we can use on. Okay, this is a user ref. This is a ref, and this use on here use ref. Instead of same thing you can use on here use state. Okay, this thing. So then on here we are using use ref. This is a control form. So One is a value useref. Second, const. We can write mm, product code ref is equal to empty, or we can write now const product name ref. We want a string, then you can empty, and const we will use price ref. This is 0. Okay, we have, okay, code name price. Okay, these things we have. Now also we have error. The error we will store the in the state. The state errors, error, error, that, and on here we can store this error in the array because multiple value on here. Okay, so on here product ID, product code, product name, product price, and store value, error store value in the use state. Okay, in the array. So one is a product ID, copy. Okay, this is a correspond. The correspond we can write on here. Mhm. Okay. We have the farm. Okay. So how to design these things? Product ID, and we want to show the error on here. Error, errors dot. Okay. Yes, I. Okay. So okay, I just finished this page. Estimate and product ID and input type. And second page we will add on here. This is a one on here. Div from group inside the close these things. Div. Okay. This is a form. Okay. This is even from group. And second, this copy this code, paste on here. This for the code. Code P paste on here. Okay, this is code of after next we will copy for name, product name. Okay, product name. This is a product name. Now we have price. Copy and here this is product price. Okay, this is a price. Okay, now we can add the input button on here. Input type button, add product. Input type submit we can write because input type submit on here. Save product. Save product. Okay, now we can put format. Okay. Now we can see the pages how what is showing. Okay, I add this page in the nav link. Okay, nav link, copy, paste. Okay, I change the name on here. Uncontrolled. Okay, uncontrolled, and okay, these things we can add on here. Also, same things in the add on the layout page. Copy and paste. Paste, and I change this thing uncontrolled. Now we can see in the menu. Error is coming something. What is error coming? Uncontrolled is not defined. Means when I add this uncontrolled is not defined. So import uncontrolled. Okay. Now we can see. Now you can see in the, on here. Okay. Uncontrolled. This form is coming on here. Okay. This button is some more near. So we can write BR also for the temporary. We can add on here BR uncontrolled. Okay. Now form is good. Product ID, product code, product name, product price. Okay. There is a four field. Now, now we can save this save product. So for that we will do on here. Okay. So this is a property for the user and now I save the data. So in the form we can write on here. We can write on submit is equal to e. Okay, e is equal to we can write function name. Okay, handle we can write handle save product. Okay, handle save product on here and write on here e. Okay, this function name we can write on here const. Okay, these things when you click then value come from the value come.
Correct.
Okay, come from on here useref. Through the useref will come on here useref, and if you want to show in the console, now you can see. I just check the value one first. Okay, I just again run this application and dot npm run npm run dev. Go to the uncontrolled. Okay, One second.
Mm. Chandra, can you hold it, the meeting?